All right, peeps. Wait, is my mic on? Hello, hello, testing, testing. Oh, yeah, it is. All right, but today is chest day, and I am back at compound. I'm just doing a bit of stretching before I start. We're gonna start off with shoulders, then we move on to chest. Fuck, my left shoulder is kind of bitching, but I'm pretty sure if I warm up correctly, I should be fine. Remember, guys, y'all need to warm up, no matter how old you are, bro. The better you warm up, the better your lifts are gonna be. And I mean, the less injuries you're gonna have, right? But anyways, like I said, today is a push day, it's a chest day. We are gonna start off with, I'm thinking lateral raises on the cable. All right, so we're gonna do cable lateral raises. I hope I'm on frame. Am I on frame? I think so. Camera's a bit too close, but shit. I am doing this little attachment. It's like it's supposed to be for your, I think this is supposed to be for like your legs, but let's do this at 30. I do feel like this machine helps me on the way down, which is weird. Like when the weight is coming down, it feels like it's kind of helping me, which is weird. But 30, let's get out the way. It feels weird, not like holding anything, but it does feel good. It feels good on my shoulder. Okay. All right, now the right side. See how this shit feels since I have my Whoop on. I don't feel too bad. Come on. Nope. All right. Let's do that 2 more times. Well, actually, yeah, 2 more times, and then we'll hop into a pressing movement. I was gonna say 4, but nah. I think I've been overdoing it with all these fucking sets. But, well, not really. I just think it takes too long, bro. We'll see right now. Second set of this, I'm pretty sure I could do 40, so we're gonna up the weight to 40 and see how that feels. If not, I'll just add like a little 5-pound on there, or this thing, this extra weight. We'll see right now. Try 40 first. Ooh. That feels like 20. Okay, next. Yep, that feels good. It does feel, instead of 40, it feels like 20. Because I know sure as hell I can't do 40 on a cable. Yeah. Nope. Good. Let's do that one more time. But I'm recording in portrait mode. So I will see you guys at the Arsenal Strength press, shoulder press. All right, we are at a single plate on this bad boy. Single plate. This is gonna be a warm up, so this set, I'm not really gonna count it. I'm gonna try to do 2 plates. You know, the max I've done on this is 2 plates and a 5, or 2 plates and a 2.5. one of those. But right now it's 1 plate per side, so let's get it out the way. Should be a good warm up. Okay, here is the real test, the 2 plates. Back to 2 plates. I haven't done 2 plates in a while, so we're gonna try this at least 4, right? At least 4 good reps. But let's get this shit out the way. Time to lock in. Come on. Fuck, nope. I did 3. Nope. Let's drop the weight. All right. So it's a 45 and a 25 on each side. Yeah, I was only able to do 3 on that 45, so let's go ahead and get this out the way. Fuck, nope. Nope. Damn. Let's do that shit. Let's run that shit back. So, let's get this other set out the way. This is my second official set because the first one obviously was 1 plate and I said I wasn't gonna count it. So, let's get this one out the way. All right, one more set of that, but portrait mode, so I will see you guys in the next workout. We're gonna start chest. All right, peeps. First set of chesticles. We are on incline. This machine is called Pro Maxima, but I tried it with 1 plate, feels fucking good, so let's go ahead and hit 2 plates, see how that feels. But yeah, this is gonna be the first official set of chesticles. So let's get it out the way. See how the 2 plates treat me. Oh, okay. Let's add more weight. Let's add a 25 on there. All right, 2 plates and a 25. See how that treats me. We might be able to add some more weight, maybe a 10. Okay, let's add some more weight on there and see how that goes. I'm thinking a 10. Let's add a 10. Okay, I may be overshooting it here, but I loaded 3 plates on that. We'll see how that treats us, but I am gonna put on my wraps this time. We might be overshooting it, but you never know until you fucking just do it. Go for it. Okay. I'm feeling a little bit nervous, I'm not gonna lie. All right. Damn. Okay, nope. Let's run that back. Let's run that fucking back. All right, peeps. Flat bench it is. Flat bench it is. Let's get this shit out the way. Nope. Damn. Let's run that shit back. Fuck, bro. What was that, only 5? The grip on this is kind of weird too. It's like slanted inwards, but no excuses. Okay, round 2. Round 2 of this shit. Let's get it out the way. Whew. Fuck. All right, I'm gonna do one more on portrait mode and then get off this machine to start flies. All right, flies. We are at 60 kg. Y'all do the math. I don't know how much pounds that is, but I'm not gonna lie, guys. My right shoulder is the one that's bitching right now, but we're gonna push through it. We're almost done. We just gotta do this to finish off chest and then triceps, and we're done. So let's get this shit out the way. Oh, fuck. Damn. Let's do that 2 more times. We're gonna record one more on this landscape and then we're gonna go to portrait. Round 2, round 2. Fuck. Damn. Nope. All right. One more. So, I guess I'll see you on the next workout, which is gonna be triceps. All right, we are going science-based. We're gonna do single arm tricep with this thing. So, let's get this shit out the way. We're at 50. We're gonna start with our left hand first. I could probably go heavier, but I want to be as stable as possible. Now let's go to 60. Let's try 60. There we go. Yeah. Nope. Next. Nope. Yeah, we might need to go down on weight so I can control it perfectly fine. Let me see. I think 50 is like the perfect one. All right, let's do the next one at 50. I feel like I'm using too much shoulder, that's why. All right, we are at 50. Am I on frame? I think I'm on frame. We are at 50. We're gonna do 50 instead of 60. So let's get that shit out the way. Let's drop the weight. Do a drop set from 50 to 40. All right, right hand now. This actually isn't too bad. Okay, 40. Nope. All right, that wasn't too bad. We're gonna do 2 more of that, but on portrait mode, so I'll see you guys at the next exercise, which is gonna be basically, I'm thinking overhead on this same thing with the V-bar. They do have a V-bar, so just overhead. All right, overhead triceps. So let's get the shot out the way. That is too light. Go to 60. Let's do 70. I'm pretty sure I could do it. That is still kind of too light. 80. 80 should be fine. Fuck. All right, let's do that shit one more time. Well, 2 more times. All right, second set of this shit. Let's get it out the way. I didn't even check if I was on frame. Let's run that shit 2 more times. All right, peeps. So this is the pump for today. I'm not right under the spotlight, but it's like right there. So, yep, this is the fucking pump. Shoulders are fucking pumped. I'll go ahead and show you the tricep pump and the chest pump. That shit looks crazy, huh? Do not be deceived, guys. I do not look like this 24/7. This is right after a pump. So don't be like, oh yeah, he's much bigger than me. Nah, bro, I'm kind of average. Just, this is right after a pump. Whenever y'all see like fitness influencers online, bro, and they look fucking insane, most of the time is they have a pump, they took some pump, subs. Half of them are on roids, bro, and they be lying about it. And then lighting has a lot to do, bro. Like if I were to do this outside, it wouldn't look as crazy as it looks here. I mean, the lighting here is fucking insane, bro. It's a spotlight, bro. It looks crazy. Oh, there goes my AirPod. Ooh. Back muscles are growing and they caught my AirPod. But yeah, do not be deceived, guys. A lot of these fitness influencers use angles and use fucking lighting. I use lighting, bro. I'm not afraid to say it. Half of the time I'm fucking done right after a pump and it looks fucking crazy. I mean, the lighting here is fucking insane. But the chesticles are pumped, as y'all can see. Shit looks crazy. They're double D's right now. Not really, but so that's today's workout. I will see you guys at the truck today. There will be a truck yap. I just gotta go finish my core workouts. I gotta do hanging leg raises, cable crunches, and they don't have a decline here, so I'm gonna just do 3 and 3. So three fucking sets of hanging leg raises, 3 sets of cable crunches, and I'm out. You gotta learn how to improvise, right? Like whenever you don't find, you know, some gyms don't have decline apparently like this one, which is kind of weird because most gyms do. Improvise, you know, just hit 1 extra set of whatever else you're gonna hit, right? But that is today's workout. Damn, I still can't believe I look this crazy right now. But I will see you guys at the truck. Thank you guys for watching. If you're gonna cut off, some of y'all do listen to Yap, some of y'all don't, but I will see you guys at the truck regardless. All right, actually, before we get to the truck, I wanna show y'all what I look like I weighed in this morning at 190.8. So basically 191 still, but we're at the 190 mark, right? Hopefully by Sunday, if I watch what I eat, because I'm gonna celebrate my birthday early because my sister's gonna go out of town on the day of my birthday, so we're celebrating early. And there's also a party tomorrow for my cousin. But I still be mindful of what I'm eating, right? I still gotta track everything, even if I cheat on my meals. That way I don't get in a calorie surplus, right? So let me go ahead and show you. Okay, this is what we're looking like at 190. I am 6'1", and this is what I look like right now on 190. I mean, if this is what I look like at 190, but if I do this, right, I look a lot leaner than I really am. But this is what really counts, right? Because whenever somebody's talking to you, whenever somebody sees you up front, this is how they're gonna see you. So this is what I look like right now. I still got fat here. So, like I said, don't be deceived by how I look with a fucking shirt on, bro, with a tank top. I'm still chunky, bro, and I'm still trying to get to 180. So the cut continues. But yeah, this is how I look at 190, 190.8. I want to be transparent with you guys because I mean, obviously y'all are coming along with me through the journey. If you want more like, I guess, in depth of how I track my calories, what I eat, let me know. I can make a video about that. Some of y'all have asked me, and obviously I'll tell y'all what I know, right? But yeah, I just want to be transparent with you guys. That way, you guys, I mean, y'all really are coming along with me through this journey, right? So hopefully the next check-in, I look a lot better. But we are looking like this. Still chunky, bro. That's what I'm saying. Do not be deceived. But I will see you guys at the truck. I got to go do my core and my cardio. I forgot. I still got to hit my steps. So I'll see you guys at the truck. All right, guys. So that's today's workout. I am honestly cooked. I just ran a little bit. Ran 1 mile, walked another. And obviously also did my core. Whew, that run, though, that run kind of cooked me. But we still got it done. So that's what counts, right? I reached my step goal and I actually ran, even though I said I wasn't going to run today, but I did. It's just these shoes. My brother got me they're called Adidas Evo SLs, I think. Bro, if you want some comfortable shoes, those are some comfortable dailies, bro. These bad boys, I don't know, it's just something about them. Feels so good on my joints. Feels so good. Probably I'm old. It's probably mostly that, but you get to, I mean, and they look good, bro. They really look good to be like those cushiony shoes. Because, you know, whenever you get some like Hokas or, you know, shoes like those, they usually look ugly as fuck. But these look really good. But anyways, apart from that, I actually hit 3 plates on that incline machine, which is crazy. Not for as much reps as I wanted, but we're getting there, right? Like that, it counts. Once I'm able to hit 10 on that bad boy. Well, see, that's the thing. I don't know if I'm gonna stay at this gym. I might. Honestly, this gym is 10 out of 10. It's small, not too many people. It's just 10 out of 10, honestly. The only thing they're missing is a sauna and a shower, bro. That's why I'm more inclined to Apex right now. Apex is the one that has my vote. The thing is that this one is really close. It's a lot closer than Ironside is to my house. So yeah, I might just stick to this bad boy here. Maybe 3 months. Get a 3 month membership. I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, let's talk cut. The cut. Okay, so I weighed in at 190.8. Yeah, point 0.8. And at first I weighed at 191.1. Then I took a piss, and I was at 190.8. And that's fasted, no food, no water, no nothing. Right? That's right after waking up. If I weigh myself at the end of the day, I usually weigh like 193 point something, damn near 194. But yeah, anyways, the cut is going good so far. I would be a lot deeper into the cut, probably already hitting 180 if I was more strict with myself, but I have been having cheat meals here and there, so it is what it is, right? Thank you for being patient, sir. That guy actually let me merge. But yeah, so I'm hoping I hit 180 mid-October. Mid-October, maybe ending October. We'll see. But I'm hoping I hit 180 mid-October. I know I can. I know I can if I stay locked in the rest of this fucking cut. And depending on how I look at 180, we're gonna stick to that and then bulk, or just stick to that, right? And fucking recomp. Just hit my daily maintenance goal and hit my macros, and it should be good as long as I keep doing my cardio, hitting my core. We should be fine, right? But anyways, like I said before, if you guys want to learn more about like how to get your macros, how to get your calories, like your maintenance, your cut, your bulk calories, let me know. It's very easy. It's really not that hard, and you don't have to pay a coach to find that. Really, you can just go online and find it. There's a lot of calorie calculators. But one thing I will say is be very, very fucking honest with yourself, because that thing asks you how many times you work out and how hard you work out, like how intense. So if you don't think you're going as intense as you could be, do not put high intensity, 4 to 5 workouts a week, because you're really not going to get accurate results. So be very honest with yourself. Like, hey, you know what? I am going 5 times a week, but it's just moderate, right? Like, it's just moderate. So it can give you your actual maintenance. And see, the thing is that, let's say you're 6 foot, weigh 200, and your maintenance is 3,600 calories, right? Just eat 3,000 calories and for the beginning of your cut, and experiment with it. Weigh yourself daily in the mornings, and you're gonna see results. In all honesty, you're gonna see how slowly it goes from, like, let's say 200 to 199.8, 199.6, then a 0.4, then 0.2, then 199. You lost a pound throughout that whole week, right? So just lock in, bro. Like, really, that's it. That's really it. And as far as your macros goes, that's your carbs, your fat, and your protein. Everybody's different, so you can play around with that at the beginning of your cut or your maintenance, whatever you want to do. But yeah, you can play around with that, really. And if you want to weigh, let's say from 200 you want to go to 180 like me, you got to hit at least 180 grams of protein a day. I try to hit 185 to 195. grams of protein. Sometimes I even go to the 200s past it. And then my fats right now, I have him at like 80. And carbs, I'm allowing myself to have 300 grams of carbs, 300 to 400 grams of carbs, which is kind of high for like if you're doing a bodybuilding prep, which I'm not on, obviously, right? I'm like I said, I'm not a I'm I would, in a way, I do consider myself a bodybuilder, but not a competing bodybuilder, right? I'm not going out to compete. I'm not trying to compete. If I ever think about it and like get the courage to do so, I would. But as of right now, I'm honestly good without any of that. I mean, I don't want to be a trainer. I don't want to do that anytime soon. I don't think so, right? My goals might change. Maybe I'm like, fuck it, why not? Let's do a bodybuilding comp. But as of right now, nothing like that. I don't have a coach. I'm like coaching myself, so I'm making mistakes and learning as I go. So everything that I learn, and you guys ask, I can go ahead and tell you. Obviously, if I don't know something, I am gonna be straight up with you, like, hey, you know what? I don't know that. Let me go ahead and do some research, and maybe I can help you. But as of right now, I don't know it, because it's better to be honest than lie to somebody, right? Especially when it comes to this, because if I tell you something and it's not working for you, you're gonna be like, oh, this guy's a fucking liar, bro. But then again, everything works differently for everybody. So, like I said, you kind of gotta experiment with it, and just it's trial and error, right? So, as far as if you want to cut, I recommend starting with a 500 calorie, 500 calorie cut. Like eat 500 calories less than your maintenance. And if you're trying to bulk, just eat 500 calories more than your maintenance. And see, that's the thing. A lot of guys go into this dirty bulking. You're gonna gain a lot of fat. Your body's gonna retain so much fucking fat, and it's gonna be harder to cut that down. I'm experiencing that right now. I dirty bulked, and I retained too much fat. I gained too much fat, which I didn't fucking like, and it's getting harder to cut that out, right? But it's just a matter of staying locked in, doing your cardio. Hitting your cardio is important. You don't have to run. I'm running because I am going to do a 5K in November. I'm gonna do the Whataburger 5K in November. You can just hit a step goal. Like that could be. I say stick to 20,000 steps. No, I'm sorry, not 20,000 steps. 10,000 steps, 10,000 to 15,000 steps, and you'll be fine. Daily, you hit that daily. And see, the thing, some people say, oh, I can't hit my step goal. Bro, literally just walk around the gym while you rest in between sets, and you're going to hit your step goal. I promise you that. You're going to be a lot closer to hitting your step goal. Shut up. So
there's a lane closure ahead.
It's not closed, gang. But yeah, so damn, this shit made me lose my train of thought. So yeah, you're gonna be a lot closer if you do that. Like, just do that. Some people might look at you weird because you're like walking around the gym, but a lot of people are gonna, especially a lot of gym goers, experienced gym goers, aren't gonna bat an eye because they know what you're doing. And if you pay attention to people, a lot of people do that. I do that. In all honesty, I do that. I walk around. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I doom scroll, which is bad, but most of the time I do. And I hit my step goal at the end of the day. And if you don't hit it by the time you get out the gym, go for a quick walk, bro. Like, just literally just go for a quick walk. You don't even have to fucking run. You can just walk. And you don't have to do it outside. You can do it on a treadmill. A lot of people say, oh, you burn more calories outside. It's just slightly more calories. And you're just uncomfortable and sweaty and it's hot as balls. You're dehydrated. So it's just a little bit more calories. It's not a big ass fucking difference. So you could just do it inside. You could just walk inside, right? At the end of the day, it's really the same shit. Especially if you're hitting your step count and you're locking in, right? So one thing I want you guys to do, like if you're gonna do a step count, to keep in mind is that if you're using an Apple Watch or an Oura Ring, they are highly inaccurate to the fact that they overshoot your step count. They overcount. Whoop, with Whoop, what I noticed, and yes, I've counted my steps before, it undershoots, which I love because, if it undershoots, if it says that I did 20,000 steps, I mean,
20,000 again. If it says that I did 10,000 steps, I probably did like a little bit over that. I'd say like 500 steps more than it actually counted, which is really fucking good. Uh, but yeah, obviously, you want something that undershoots it if you're cutting and you're trying to hit your step goal. Even if you're bulking, hit your step goal, bro. Cardio is important, even if you're fucking bulking. Your cardio is important. You want to live longer. You want to be able to fucking breathe better while you do daily chores or daily activities. You don't want to end up being fat as fuck, right? You don't want to be a high calorie human. But this was a pretty long yap. 12 minutes. Holy shit. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys later today. Actually, I'm going to stream later today. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I won't. Yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow for sure because I'm going out to the mall. Got to go get a fit, pick up my sister's gift, and buy a gift for my cousin. So I won't be streaming tomorrow. I might drop a video tomorrow. I don't know. Might hit legs tomorrow. I don't know yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do it tomorrow or Saturday, but we'll see, right? But I don't know. I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later, bro. Just I'll see you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate. Oh, 64 subs. We're at 64 subs. I appreciate every single one of you. If you're new, welcome in. My name is Juan, and this is what I do. I do a lot of this. I do some motivational shit. What is this guy doing? Damn. Driving on the opposite side. But yeah, I do some motivational shit. I am gonna start posting some of my work stuff, what I do for my business. So I guess keep an eye out for that. If you want to know more about that, if you need some tips, how to get certified with the city of Houston or stuff like that, let me know. And I can make videos about that as well. I'm always going to share the knowledge that I know, even though it took me and it cost me some money, cost me time and money to learn it. But if I can do it for free, why not, right? If I can help somebody, you never know, who might be wanting to do their business. And there's a lot. And then that's the thing. That's a whole different topic. It's just some people in my line of business, construction, especially men, because women don't do this. Women business owners don't do this, but men do this a lot. And I noticed that they will not help you, bro, because they see you as competition. And one thing I'm always going to say, there's enough fucking work to go around, not just here in Houston, not just here in Texas, but all over the fucking world. If you're one of those persons, shame on you. I'd say in my opinion, you're a piece of shit because it doesn't cost you any money. And what the fuck, bro? Nobody's going to go out and take your job, bro. There's a lot more work to fucking go after in Houston. So it's anywhere, really anywhere, because all cities are fucking growing. Even outskirts of cities are growing. So there's always fucking work. You just gotta look for it. You gotta fucking hustle. If you don't, you're just lazy. Work isn't just gonna come to you, right? But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate every single one of y'all, all 64 of y'all. Appreciate y'all, and I will see you guys later.